What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So today I'm giving you guys a 2-in-1. So this is a hair and this is a makeup. Get ready with me for my pre-birthday. I went out Friday with my family out to eat, and it was amazing. If you guys watched my last video, you guys saw my 3-in-1 with makeup, hair, and an outfit, and I was getting ready to go out. So this wig is from MyQualityHair. You guys, I love MyQualityHair wigs. To me, they have the best wigs, and also they have the best lace for their wigs, because their laces aren't thick like some wigs are. It's just right. And the wig this is a free part wig, 16-inch part lace front wig cap, natural hair, 150, density 18 inches, and this is the loose curly hair. And you guys, I love this hair. It just looks really good. It looks pretty natural. So this is the method I use for my hair, because I don't leave my wigs on too long. I only leave it on for like a day or 2 or 3, and then I'm on to the next. So I do the got to be spray method, and I don't wear a bald cap or a stocking cap. I just wear my natural hair. I just put it into braids and go by my business. So what I do is use the blow dryer on cool, and I use the got to be on the front of my hair, and you will see me comb it because I don't want the front of my hair to stick down from the spray. So to cut the lace, I go by in sections, and I use a razor. I use a razor just because I don't want a straight line. I want this to look as natural as possible. We all know it's a wig, but I still want it to look as natural as possible. So I'm going to use a razor and go section by section. I feel like that's easier for me, and if you guys try it, I feel like it's going to be easier for you instead of going to do the whole wig. Also, make sure you guys don't cut yourself, because your girl cut yourself about a couple of times, and then I didn't know I had cut myself until I looked in the mirror, and then somebody had to tell me, girl, you cut yourself. So make sure you guys don't cut yourself. And to remove the alcohol, I just use the makeup wipe. I feel like it's easier, because sometimes with the alcohol, sometimes your lace will live. So try the makeup wipe thing first, and then see how it will go for you. Then, as you can see, the rim, it looks kind of white, so I'm going to go back in with the got to be, and then I'm going to go back in with the blow dryer on cool to make sure it's all melted in and it looks seamless, because we do not want that part to show. Like, that's not cute, sis. Like, try to melt it to your, try to melt it, you guys. You try to, we can try. And as you can see, it's disappearing into my forehead basically, and it's looking better and better. So this really did take a good minute to do, but it's so worth it because it looked so good. And I could have wore this for like 3 days, but your girl, I don't know, y'all. I just be everywhere. And I'm so upset, y'all. I did this voiceover already, but my iMovies did not freaking save it. I'm so upset. So a lot of you guys wanted to know how I created my baby hairs. I feel like this is probably like the best baby hair that I've done so far. So I'm just taking pieces of hair from the front, and I'm going to cut it with a razor. But first I'm going to make sure I lay my wig down so we can melt the lace. And you're going to see me cut my baby hairs with a razor while I'm melting my lace. I feel like it's much easier that way. So you can just, basically we're just trying to speed up the process a little bit so we won't have to just wait for our lace to just melt. So yeah, I feel like this is easy. Hopefully you guys think it's easy. Also, if you guys have tried this, let me know down below if you guys like this new way. Have I applied? Yes. And you guys, if you've been following me since I've started wearing wigs, I've came a long way with the wigs. Literally, seriously, like so. It's been a struggle. So I'm just going crazy. Just make sure you guys don't cut yourself. And we're gonna go ahead and create baby hairs. And I love the Lottie Body. I love the mousse. I love the mousse. I love the setting lotion. I haven't tried anything else, but I know I love the mousse and the setting lotion. And I'm gonna use this mousse on my hair as well, because I just feel like it looks really, really good with the curly hair, and it made my hair super soft, super shiny, and it also helped my hair smell really, really, really good. So I'm gonna create the baby hairs, and then I'm going to use my scarf. I think it's a satin scarf. I had that scarf forever, and I'm going to use that to help lay down the baby hairs. And then once I'm finished with the baby hairs, later on in the video, you're going to see me comb the baby hairs out, because I want them to look a little bit realistic. I did not want the baby hairs to look too hard. So now we're going to go ahead and do a middle part. I chose a middle part because it just looks more flattering on me. Also, I like to tuck my hair behind my ears so you guys can see the baby hairs as well. And I just love middle parts. Like this hair. Now this hair, I just can't get enough of this hair. Like this wig was it. And I love how flat it was on my hair. So I'm using this water spray bottle that I purchased from Sally's for like $7 to $8. I love this spray bottle. It gets the job done faster just because it sprays so much hair, like so much water at once. And I'm going to take my Lottie Body and I'm going to use that all over my head. And yeah, my curls, I always use this on my curly hair just because I can, and I know it's not going to mess it up or anything. And I know when it dries, it's going to be really pretty, fluffy, gorgeous curls when I'm finished. And you can buy the Lottie Body anywhere, honestly. I bought mine from my beauty supply store. I'm always in my beauty supply store. Now since our hair is finished, we are going to go ahead and start our makeup. So I'm going in with my Bravo Conditioning Primer, and I'm going to use it for my brows first. And then I'm going to take the Makeup Obsessions concealer and I'm going to put that all over my eyelids, and I'm going to also carve my brows. I actually like this concealer. I don't have anything negative to say about this concealer. It's just a typical concealer. It didn't crease or anything. It blended smoothly on my eyelids. I love the color that it gave me. It was kind of my color, so I was really okay with this. And I am going to be using this concealer in the future just because I like it, especially when I do my glam everyday look. So I'm just going to use my Fenty powder and banana to set the concealer because I'm not doing eyeshadow for this look. I want this look to be simple but glamorous. And I'm going in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. You guys, I love this primer. Please go get the small one first. It's $15. And then if you like that one, you can get the big one, or you can go to Sephora and get samples. But I highly recommend this primer. So for my foundation, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Foundation in 430, you guys. And I love this foundation again. Like, what was I doing? So this foundation is a favorite, and then I love Lancome. But I really like how the Fenty one looks on my skin. Like, it's really a nice color, in my opinion. I'll probably go back to Lancome in the winter time because, I don't know, I just feel like the Fenty one gives me that warm golden look that I go for in the summertime and in the winter. I wore this like all year round, seriously. And you guys, I'm going to show you guys my baby hairs, and bam, that looks super good. So I'm going to use the foundation on my forehead, and then I'm going to go into the hairline a little bit so it can blend in, so it can look flawless and seamless. And y'all, this looks really good. And I'm going to go ahead and brush them out so it can look more natural, not too hard. I want it to look more natural, if it makes sense. So I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 385. Love this concealer, love how it blends, love how it looks. I love the coverage of this concealer. And then I'm going to go in with my powder from Fenty in the shade Banana. I just love that. I just feel like I can't go any darker because I like brightness under my eyes. And for my face powder, I'm going in with a Sephora Micro Baked or Micro Smooth Baked powder in Deep Ebony. And then for under my eyes, I'm going to go in with Mahogany. So for my bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Mocha Mami. I love this bronzer. It is a dupe for the CoverGirl Ebony Bronze, but I prefer this one because it's a true matte. And for my blush, I'm going back in with the Juvia's The Warrior palette, I think it's called, 2 I think. And I'm going to use that orange shade. And you guys, I love using this for a blush because Juvia's has very pigmented shadows. And then I'm going in with the NYX Born to Glow loose highlighter. And you guys, I love this highlighter. This highlighter has lasted me so long, literally so long. And I love the color. So I'm going in with my Lancome mascara, and this is the Lancome. I wish I would have used the primer and then so it could make my lashes pop more, but I really didn't do a heavy coat. I did like a more thin coat, and you guys saw me almost poke my eye out. But I use a thin coat. So for my brows, I'm going to use the Benefit brow pencil, and I love this pencil, and I'm using the shade 5. Somebody asked me, do I prefer pencils or dip brow? It really depends on my mood, but I've really been loving pencils lately because it gives me that nice, sharp, but natural effect. And I've been loving the Benefit one. I used to use the CoverGirl, but Benefit has it down packed. I love how creamy it is, but it's tough at the same time. It does cost like 24 bucks, I believe, but it's worth every penny. And it lasts pretty good as well because you don't need a lot. So of course I had to put a mold because your girl had a pimple, which wasn't cute. I'm going to set my face with the Morphe Mist. I love this setting spray. It's amazing, especially if you think your face is too cakey. It will help the cakiness go away. So for my lip liner, I'm going to use the NYX Cold Brew lip liner, and then I'm going to use my Ruby Kisses liquid lipstick in Honey Bunny. And you guys, this liquid lipstick only costs like $1.98, and it lasts a very long time on the lips. And then I'm going to go in with my ColourPop So Juicy lip gloss. I'm not sure of the name, but I'll make sure to put it down below. I love the container, I love the glitter, I love it all. So basically this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Comment down below if you're feeling this hair. Comment down below if you're probably going to purchase this wig. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.